Okay. The 36th district in the court of 36th district in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no talking, no smoking, no drinking or eating, no chewing gum, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Whitaker,
Yes, I'm here. How you? Good morning.
good morning. Now calling the matters of the people versus Christopher Whitaker. This is ticket number 242126. One count drove while license not valid. Ticket number 296282. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, open intox motor vehicle. Ticket number 724063. One count drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number 514468. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, unregistered motor vehicle. U ticket 1902331. One count disorderly conduct. Ticket number 1249339. One count no operator's license on person. Ticket number 277620. One count no valid operator's license. Count 2, no insurance. No. Yes, no insurance. Ticket number 1454877. One count no operator's license in possession. Ticket number 299224. One count drove while license not valid. Ticket number 701925. One count no operator's license in possession. Ticket number P1017430. One count drove while license suspended. Ticket number 250776. One count driver's license, driving possession, open intoxicant and motor vehicle. Count 2, no operator's license. Count 3, no insurance. Ticket number X2831275. Count 1, drag racing. Count 2, drove a registered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no operator's license on person. Ticket number 514469. One count open intoxicants and motor vehicle driver. And ticket number X840569. Count 3, no registration certificate carried. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
I'm Zaranick for Mr. Whitaker. Mr. Whitaker, can you state your name, sir?
Christopher Whitaker.
Judge, there is an offer for Mr. Whitaker to plead to the 3 open alcohol matters, which are end in 07761, 44691, 62822. He would also plead to the 74301 driving while license suspended ticket that would be reduced to improper plates. The agreement, Judge, is that Mr. Whitaker either goes into a drug court or some kind of substance abuse treatment. That's the recommendation. Everything else would be dismissed.
One problem is that I do have a state ticket that I know wasn't addressed on any of this, and it's drag racing.
Yeah. Well, we wouldn't mind that being dismissed, Judge.
Let me see if I can get that, because he is pleading the 3 open intoxicant, taking his
Right.
offer, so let me see if I can get her to take that. So hold tight for a second, Mr. Whitaker. Sorry, officer, just hold tight. I'm trying to get you out of here, but I didn't realize I had a state ticket in here that's something I typically don't, the other 2 counts will most likely do. Let me see if I can get her to do that. So hold tight. Also, Mr. Zaretta, you're having some internet issues. Were you having any internet issues yesterday?
No,
Okay, it's just moving a little slow. I don't know why. nobody else. Ella Winter? Yeah, hold on. Yes, officer.
Yes, Your Honor. Just giving you a perspective from an officer standpoint, I've actually been doing this drag race detail for the last 4 years, and that has been an issue. We normally do not dismiss those tickets whatsoever. So I honestly want to vouch to not have that ticket dismissed at all.
I know. That's why I said I can't do it. Because I
Okay.
can't give it up. No. So that's why I had to stop the proceedings, officer. 'Cause
Okay.
I
Just wanted to-
can't get an offer on that at all. So,
All right.
okay. Ella Winter?
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. I'm gonna call you
Yes.
later now. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, ma'am. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ella Winter. This is ticket number 3239983. Count 1, driving while license suspended. Count 2, improper plate. Also calling ticket 721346. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Zaranick for Miss Winters. Miss Winters, please state your name.
Hello, Winters.
Judge, the offer on this matter is for Miss Winters to plead to the 9832 ticket, which is improper plates. The other two would be dismissed. She's ready to enter that.
Is that right, Ms. Winters?
Yes,
Okay, please raise your right hand.
you can
Do
see
you
me?
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private today about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're gonna give up the right that you had to have a bench or a jury trial?
say that again?
I know, I was about to say, I gotta say it again. Understanding all of that, do you understand by taking this plea today, you're going to give up your right to have a bench or a jury trial?
Yes,
Understanding all of that, did you want to move forward today?
yes,
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of, March the 8th of 2017. Were you in the area of Trimble and Putnam in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
now say that again?
It says Trumbull and Putnam in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
You said Trumbull? Yes, yes,
All right. And while you're driving that vehicle, did that Chevy have improper plates on it at the time?
yes, probably my sticker was expired.
That's right. That's what makes it improper, if that sticker is expired. Yes, ma'am.
Right,
All right. Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to count 2 of ticket 3239983. Dismiss all remaining counts on these tickets. Ma'am, you still own that vehicle?
no,
Do you have a new vehicle with new insurance? A plate?
yes,
Is it valid and up to date?
yes, everything's updated.
Your insurance?
And I'm also about to try to instate my license so I can get me some reasonable insurance. Cause this insurance, by me not having my license, insurance is so expensive, can't afford it. So,
Yeah.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call, I gotta call, I talked with them already, but I gotta call them back and make an arrangement with the state. I'm talking about the state, the one that suspended
Okay.
my license.
Okay,
So I'm gonna call them back early on today and set up arrangement to pay them so I can reinstate my license. That's what I was told to do. If I set up a payment arrangement with them, then they would unsuspend my license. And I would be able to get my license, so I can get me some proper insurance, affordable insurance.
All right.
So I'm on it. I'm on everything. I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm coming forward to try to get all this resolved so I can, drive proper.
Do you owe a lot of money to the city or to the state? Do you know?
It's to the state. See, I think it's the city or state, one of them. But anyway, it was an incident happened in 2000 but it wasn't my fault, but I had to take the rap for it because it was my car. And I didn't have no insurance during that time. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about insurance with me.
Okay.
But another person was driving the car and he had an accident in it. And so they sued me. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on at the time because they didn't contact me until a year later saying I had been sued for $17,000 due to my nephew. It was his fault because he was in my car, even though it was without my permission. I didn't even know what was going on, but it was too late for me to plead my case. They already had put it in progress. They sued me, so I had to reimburse that money back to the insurance company on his behalf.
All right, so you had to pay them $17,000?
Yep, $17,000. And I paid it down to 9.
See, I'm not on here.
Yes, you are, Miss Edwards. Please be quiet for a second.
I had paid it down to 9,000. Then I was no longer working. I got on disability, and so I wasn't able to pay it at the time. You see what I'm saying? So I let it go. Then they suspended my license, and that's how they went. So
All right, Ms. Winter, there's a lot going on. So the court's gonna waive your costs and fines today. Good luck to you. I want you to be licensed, ma'am, okay?
I am. So I am. Thank you so much, and I'm about to get on that ASAP.
Okay, now you may have some reinstatement fees, even though I suspended the fine. So you need to check on our website later this week to make sure you pay those reinstatement fees, because that can hold you up from being able to get your license as well, okay?
Reinstatement fee, what you mean?
So some tickets,
With you?
I don't know if these tickets, they have fees that you need to pay to the Secretary of State's office, but you pay them at our court and they're $45 a piece. I don't know if you have any on these tickets, but I'm letting you know if you do, that can hold you up from being able to get your license. So just check back at the end of the week, okay?
Okay, so would the Secretary of State give me that information?
They probably will be able to get you the information, but you'll have to pay it at our court at 36, either online or via coming down here.
So I can come down there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, to see if I have any reinstatement fees.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ben. Then thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, ma'am. Good luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. So how do I get out of here?
I think we have APA code on now. I have a couple of tickets. One of them is for a trial today.
Oh, you're going to make me work hard today.
Yes, sorry. So one of them is for a trial. The ticket, couple of tickets outstanding. The ticket of. So it's a drag racing, drove unregistered motor vehicle, no operator's license on person ticket, as well as a drove while license not valid, and no registrations. No, that was one. Never mind. It's a drove while license suspended or revoked or denied. The state is offering, or the city is offering 3 counts of open intoxicant as a driver and 1 count of improper plates, but I knew I couldn't touch the drag racing. So,
Yeah, I think that's a 4-point violation, as I understand it.
yeah.
Is the officer here? This is a trial?
Yeah, the officer. Yes,
Officer Clark is here. He's the one that issued that ticket.
If I could go into a breakout room, Corporal
Okay.
Clark. That's for Christopher Whitaker.
yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Excuse me, did you say Corporal Clark? Which one?
Two different Corporal Clarks.
That's on the drag racing ticket.
Oh, yeah, that's the other Clark.
Oh, that's the other Clark.
That's not him. Huh? Well, there's so many of them. Yeah, he's on, that Corporal Clark is on a no operator's license on person.
Is that a state matter or a city matter?
That's a city matter.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna send you a message in the chat.
Looks like several officers are.
Yeah, it's a lot of tickets.
Yeah, there's about 20 tickets and half a dozen or more officers.
Officer's not here though.
The officer isn't on that one?
I don't think so. We have the
I
officer.
haven't seen that officer check in.
What was the name on that? I'm sorry, the officer's name?
Christopher Clark,
Christopher Clark.
he's a Michigan State Trooper.
Oh.
If that's the case, Judge, then can we just go with the original offer?
Yes. It's 10:24 too.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay.
All right, Mr. Christopher Whitaker,
Yes, ma'am.
all right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Christopher Whitaker. I caught this case in its entirety. We took a break so that I could be able to see if we could get an offer, not realizing that the officer present on one of the tickets, or the officer for one of the tickets is not present. So, counsel, can you state your name again for the record? Attorney Zaranick?
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Whitaker, Your Honor.
And Mr. Whitaker, can you state your name for the record, please?
Christopher Whitaker.
All right. So it's my understanding that you want to take advantage of the offer today.
Yes, ma'am.
And the offer is for you to plead to 3 counts of open intox as a driver, and 1 count of amended charge improper plates. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct.
The remaining tickets to be dismissed?
Yes,
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Duranick in private today about your case and about your right?
yes, I did.
Anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes, I understand.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes,
All right. I want to first take your attention back to the date of April the 18th of 2021. Were you in the area of Mount Elliott and Grand Boulevard in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
yes. Spectating.
And in that vehicle, did you have open intoxicants in your motor vehicle?
Yes,
I want to take you to the
Satisfied,
date
Your
of,
Honor.
oh, thank you. August the 7th of 2018. Were you at that time driving a Ford vehicle in the area of East 7 Mile and Gratiot in the city of Detroit?
yes.
And did you have open intoxicants in that vehicle on the driver's side?
It was on the, yes, passenger side.
You were driving though, right, sir?
Yes,
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Thank you. And on the date of June the 10th of 2017, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Jefferson and Riotdale Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes,
Did you have open alcohol in the vehicle at the time?
yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Thank you. And then finally, on the date of August the 18th of 2019, were you in the area of Connor and Kirchhoff Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes,
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
uh, yes,
Satisfied, Your Honor. I will stipulate the probable cause on all the dismissals.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea as charged on ticket 250776, count 1, 296282, count 2, and ticket 514469, count 1. I'm going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate on ticket P 1017430. I am going to dismiss the remaining counts called on this record today, with the exception of ticket X 28311275. That ticket is going to be dismissed today because no officer appeared. And I'm going to make the distinction because of the type of charges that were on that particular ticket, that no officer appeared on it, and that's why it's being dismissed today. Sir, now I know it says the recommendation is for drug court, but I don't think I can't do a plea and then put them into drug court. So I'm gonna have to put them on probation. That's just way too many open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. So, Mr. Whitaker, I'm going to put you on probation.
okay,
So what you're going to do is that you're going to have a sentencing day, but I'm gonna have you contact our probation services first, okay? So I need you to take down a phone number, get a pen, or like be able to put it in your phone. You
I'm ready.
313-965-3414.
What was the last part you broke up? 1-4?
It's okay, 3414.
Okay,
Okay?
got it.
You need to call today and tell them that you're going to be sentenced on October the 7th in this courtroom at 8:30 a.m., okay?
October. Okay, 7th. Okay, I got it.
7th, yep, October 7th, 8:30 a.m. It will be via Zoom, but you have to make sure you call them today and let them know so they can set up an appointment for your, pre-sentence investigation report, okay?
Pre-sentence investigation. Okay, gotcha.
All right, if there's nothing further, what date are you coming back for sentencing?
October 7th.
Thank you so much. I'll see you then, Mr. Whitaker.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, officers, you're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you all. APA code. Carlos Young Road. John leave without talking to this guy. What was the ticket number you had, Attorney Hamad?
Good morning, Your Honor. We had two tickets, Your Honor. One is SP.
They keep telling you it's only one in the system, Mr. Hamad, so the other ticket is, you have the wrong number. I'm thinking you have the wrong number for him. We only have one ticket in the system.
Yeah, I'm going off the ticket. I'm going off the face of the ticket, Your Honor. That's how the number I gave. We have one is P1369511, and the other one is P1317660.
The first one you said is closed. It says Uriah Brown. And that
Well-
first number, SP 1369511, it says it's closed.
The ticket I have is just P1369511.
Will that make a difference? Is that 36th District Court?
Yes, Your Honor.
The P shouldn't make a difference because they just put the P in the system for us.
If
The-
this close, Your Honor, I'll take a close. I have no problem with that. I just wanted to jump up and haunt me later.
I don't know what to do. Like, I don't. I'm sorry. I really just don't know what to do. I know you're telling me it's a ticket. We're trying to figure out what ticket it is and I don't, what type
can
of,
put
what does it say on the face of the ticket?
Violation of curfew, rendered assistance to drag racing in any matter, spectator.
Curfew tickets are at juvenile. How old is he?
He's 17, Your Honor.
We'll be at adult court. Well, no, the new law makes it 18 and under, right? Still at juvenile?
Could be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The new state law makes you an adult at 18. It used to be 17. Can you email us a copy of that ticket that you're referring to?
I could fax it over yet. I don't have it. Yeah, I could probably email it.
Okay.
Somebody can give me the email. in the chat and I'll send it to it.
Yes. All right, Mr. Carlos Youngro,
Yes, here. Can you hear me?
I can, sir.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of People versus Carlos Youngro. This is ticket number 145-42499. One count, no operator's license in possession. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranek for Mr. Youngrow. Please state your name, sir.
Carlos Young.
Judge, there is an offer on this matter to plead to improper plates. There's just the one ticket. He'd like to avail himself of that offer.
Is that right, Mr. Youngro?
Yes,
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten, force,
No.
or promise you
no,
anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
yes,
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of December 26, 2014. Were you at that time driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Chrysler Service Drive and Larner Street in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you not have an operator's license in your possession?
yes, ma'am. I did not.
That's fine. Thank you.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, at this
Yes.
time, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plate. Mr. Youngro, do you have your license now?
No, I don't. I'm working on it.
How many other places do you have tickets?
Hamtramck, Southfield, and Nova, I believe that is.
Are you just now trying to take care of this?
Yeah, I'm getting started.
Did you have a bond set in place that you lost at some point in time, $100?
I think it was right before COVID. I think I was paying and, COVID hit.
All right, I'm gonna close this out. Not gonna assess you any more fines at this time, okay?
Okay,
All right, because we forfeited that money, so I'll just take that as the payment for that ticket. You're all set. Good luck to you, sir, in trying to get your license back, okay?
all right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Ms. Walker?
Hi, I'm here.
Now calling the matter of People versus Latrice Walker. This is ticket P 1037557. One count drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket number X 3592387, count 1, no operators license, multiple operators license. Count 2, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Walker. Please state your name, ma'am.
Latrice Walker.
Judge, there's an offer on this matter for Ms. Walker to plead on the 23873 ticket. That would be amended to improper plates. The other 3 would be dismissed. We'd stipulate the probable cause on the dismissals.
Thank you. Ms. Walker, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Walker, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, Ms. Walker, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of August the 27th of 2019. Were you in the area of I-96 freeway and Greenfield in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were in that area, were you driving an Acura vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
No, ma'am.
All right. Satisfied? Attorney
Satisfied,
Zaranick?
Your Honor.
All right. And the court is satisfied as well. It will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper plates. There's already been a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes,
Ms.
Your
Walker,
Honor.
my fine, thank you so much. My fine today is $200. How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days?
60.
All right. Is that gonna be enough time, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm gonna give you until November 7th to have that paid, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. Thank you so much, Ms. Walker. You have a good day today, okay?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Lauren Williams,
Yes.
now calling the matter of the people versus Lauren Williams. This is ticket P1272552, one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Williams, Your Honor. Please state your name, ma'am.
Lauren Williams.
Judge, there is an offer for a 3-month delayed sentence on this plea. Ms. Williams would like to avail herself of that offer.
Is that right, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 2nd of 2021. At that time, ma'am, did you own a Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive your vehicle?
Yes.
All right, and counsel, will you stipulate it was in the area of Connor Streets and Christie Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
And Judge, before the sentence, I just wanted to let the court know that it was, she let somebody drive her vehicle. She knew they didn't have a license, but she was pregnant at the time, was having some complications, needed to get to the hospital. She couldn't drive herself. So they took her to the hospital.
Were you in the car with them, ma'am, at the time, then?
Yes.
He was driving crazy?
No, not at all.
I get pulled over.
I'm not sure. He wasn't driving crazy at all.
Ms. William, I'm all like, usually it's because they drive me crazy. You got the explanation sheet in here. What happened? Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is okay. I just had preeclampsia with my pregnancy, and my blood pressure had risen really high, and they told me that I needed to come straight in, but everything, it ended okay.
Okay, all right, absolutely. You can't play with that. All right, ma'am. So it's on a 3-month delay since that means as long as you get no new tickets in 3 months, this matter will be dismissed. I'm gonna waive your costs and fines today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, but
Thank
you
you,
do have
Your
to
Honor.
come back in 3 months. You're welcome. So that I can make sure you pick up no new tickets. Don't let him drive you anymore. That's the lesson.
Okay.
Even if it's an emergency, I know it's expensive, okay? But you
Okay.
have to find his license. You have to
Okay.
get you need to go, but I know that that is an emergency when your blood pressure shoots up like that. So you were just trying to get to the hospital at that time, probably was freaking out a little bit too, like, what do I do? So,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. All right. So we have to see you back in 3 months. So that's,
Okay.
December the 7th. Okay?
Okay.
And we're gonna do a review at 8:45 a.m. just to make sure that you have no new tickets. If you have no new tickets, we'll dismiss this matter, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am, okay?
Thank you, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Miss Word? Press *6 on your phone, *6.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Adasia, is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Adasia Word. This is ticket P11011251. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Ticket number P11455540. 1 count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P11528839. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number P982724, 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Word, Your Honor. Please state your name, ma'am.
Adasia Word.
Judge, the offer in this matter is on the 2512 ticket, which is the open alcohol. That would be amended to disorderly and a 12-month delayed sentence. And on the 55401 ticket, it would be a plea to no registration or no title. Ms. Ward would like to avail itself of that offer, and we would stipulate the probable cause on the dismissal.
Is that right, Ms. Word?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Word, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
No.
You're not pleading, you're not guilty?
I'm sorry, can you say it again?
Yes, I said, are you taking this guilty plea because you are guilty?
Yes.
Okay. And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the right that you had to have a bench or a jury trial on any of these matters before the court today? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Understanding all of that, you want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take your attention first back to the date of August the 2nd of 2020. At that time, were you in a Mazda vehicle in the area of Greenview and Margarita Streets in the city of Detroit?
Can you say it again for me?
I can. Were you in a Mazda vehicle in the area of Greenview and Margarita Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes. Is that between like 6 and 7 now?
It's in that area. It's like, not super close to the freeway, but near one of the freeways between that area. You were in the car with somebody else that drove there?
Yes,
So you weren't really familiar with the area, but you had driven to that location and area.
yes,
All right. And inside that vehicle, did you have open alcohol, which was disorderly behavior in the city of Detroit in the vehicle?
yes,
All right. Also drawing your attention, ma'am, to the date of December 15th of 2020. Were you still driving that Mazda vehicle, but this time in the area of Dexter and Waverly Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And did that vehicle, was it unregistered with the Secretary of State's office at the time?
yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended count on ticket P 1145540 to count 1 as charged, and the amended count on ticket number P 1101254, count 2 is open alcohol in a motor vehicle to be amended to disorderly conduct. All right. The ticket 1251 is on a 12-month delayed sentence. Ma'am, what that means is that as long as you get no new tickets like this one, the court will dismiss it in a year. Okay?
Okay, and that was the open intoxicant, correct?
Yes, but it's been amended, which is a break to disorderly conduct. So,
Okay,
all right? So it'll be completely dismissed. So it's been amended to disorderly conduct, but it's gonna be dismissed in 12 months as long as you get no new tickets like this, okay?
okay,
All right. I'm gonna do a fine today for that ticket in the amount of $300, okay?
okay,
You have the year to pay it though. So you have to pay it by our next hearing date, which is gonna be September 7th of 2023, okay?
okay,
And that's your
Okay,
review
and-
date.
okay.
You said what,
And you
ma'am?
said a year, correct? A year, correct? I just wanted to hear, you know.
That's right, a year, 12 months. So we'll come back September 7th of 2023. And you need to have this ticket paid as well as have no new tickets like this, so you can get it dismissed,
Okay,
okay? On the remaining ticket for today, I'm gonna waive your costs and fines, okay?
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing on this case.
Thanks, Judge. I'm gonna go start on some other ones, if that's
I know.
okay.
Yes, it is wonderful. Thank you.
I can hang up.
Yes, Ms. Word, you have a good day, okay?
Thank you, you as well.
All right. So this is the other ticket. I got the other ticket. I'm gonna figure it out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So it was a super recent one. It's probably not even in the system yet. That's why.
It was back from July, Your Honor.
We know. I was about to say it's probably not in the system yet. And it's another render aid and assistance to drag racing. And that's gonna be a problem.
That's why I don't want it to just show up. I wanted to make sure we could resolve them.
get Attorney Gillis in here so he sees this.
Hey, Sandy,
Yes.
did you bring Miss White? She's done, and she's just hanging out. So she's on the phone, so she needs some help coming back.
Okay.
And I'll go work on somebody else. Thank you.
Okay. You're finished talking to her though?
Yeah, she's all set.
All right. Miss White,
Yeah.
you're gonna go in the waiting room now. You're,
Say,
you're gonna go to a waiting room now and you'll be there until the judge is ready to hear your case.
okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Sandy,
Yes,
same deal with Elijah Williams. He's on a phone also.
okay, I'll go get him. Mr. Williams, you're going to a breakout, I'm sorry, a waiting room now.
Attorney?
Are you talking to me, Your Honor?
Yes, Attorney Hamad. Okay, so this extra ticket that you have is not in the system.
Okay, that's fine. We can put,
So we're trying to call to get it in the system. You want to do this another day, or you want to try and?
I can wait if it's gonna be put in, Your Honor. If not, we can wait another day.
Okay. Let's, are you available anytime next week? That way we can have some time to go down there and make sure this ticket is in the system before we move forward. Make sure all his tickets are in the system. That other ticket isn't in there, is it? Let me see it. Oh,
I'm available, the afternoon of the 13th or the 14th, Your Honor.
Juveniles. And see, here's my question. This one I'm trying to figure out, and I know sometimes it will be in the system. I know, because count one is just the. Right, so it's a civil infraction. That's why. Okay, so I'm feeling as if his misdemeanors are going to juvenile court instead, because count two on this is saying that he's juvenile, so they returned it. But I fear that may happen on this second ticket. It needs to be a morning, so if next week doesn't work, what's the week after that look like for you?
We could, available the 19th and the 22nd, Your Honor, all day.
Okay. What day is it? What day is it? The 19th through the 22nd in the morning time?
It's a Monday.
Okay. How about Thursday, September the 22nd at 8:30?
That's a great date, Your Honor. Great date.
Fantastic day. We're gonna try and figure this out. And part of the issue is that he's a juvenile, so I'm trying to figure some things out, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you for your patience this morning.
Sure.
It will not-
Thank you and your staff for your patience.
All right, and we're gonna figure it out. It says juvenile, so I would hate for this to bounce back and be in a juvenile court and he doesn't know about it. Because then that's gonna mess him up too, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. September 22nd at 8:30. but you need to find out about the sick, because that gives you a little bit of time to find out about the sick. But I also want to ask about this juvenile. Oh, you know, repeat a juvenile.
Sandy,
Yes,
uh, Timothy Watson's another phone call.
okay.
And
Okay, I'll go get it. Mr. Watson, you're going to a waiting room now.
Okay.
Sandy, Tian Walker's another phone.
Okay. And can you see what Mr. Watson, Christopher Watson wants? He's a number 5.
Uh,
He's asking for help.
Did I talk to him yet? Let me find out.
Is Christopher Watson the one you said was having troubles coming out? Mr. Zoran?
Right here.
Oh, were you asking for help, Mr. Watson?
Huh?
Were you asking for help?
Yes, I was trying to see how much longer I needed to be in the break room.
Mr. Watson, remember I told you it would be over 2 hours? And that you had to just wait until the judge. Have you talked to the attorney yet?
No.
Okay, well, he'll be there. Just sit patient. He's got a lot of defendants to talk to. So, that's why I told you it's going to take over 2 hours.
Okay.
So please go back.
Sorry. I just.
Yeah, don't come back out to ask us if we haven't forgotten about you. Okay,
Okay.
Yeah. So please go back to the breakout room. Thank you.
Where is he on the docket?
Oh. That was Christopher Watson.
Yeah.
Timothy Watson, he's on the 8:30, Attorney Duranic.
No, Christopher Watson is on 8:35. The very first one at 8:45.
Oh, boy, he wasn't even on mine.
Oh.
I start out with Lauren Williams at 8:35. Huh. All right.
Okay.
See you the next one. Madam Clerk?
Yes, Attorney Durante.
Curtis Wright, I don't have him on my docket. You know what his ticket is? I mean, I have the offer, I just don't know what the ticket is.
One moment.
You said Curtis? Curtis Ray. Okay.
Yeah.
It's it's allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Mr. Wilson, when we go on the record, you're gonna have to take that lovely hat off, okay?
Uh-oh, okay.
All right, and I'm just put you in the waiting room for right now, okay?
Sorry, Judge.
It's okay, I just want him to know he'll be all right. He was nice, I could tell.
All right. So, Madam Clerk,
Yes.
I think I don't have an offer on Yancey. Or let me see what other one. think of Donald William or Johnny Williams.
I have Johnny Williams.
Oh, wait a minute, you know what? You find me.
Oh.
Nope.
I think all the other, or
I'm thinking right
Catherine
now,
Ward.
Attorney Durant.
Okay, or Catherine Ward. Well, I don't need one on Ward because I don't think the officer showed up.
Okay. And then Yancey is gonna be a dismissal anyways.
Oh.
Okay, I just got Johnny Williams.
Yeah.
Judge, I think that's everybody who I had except for Kahari. Well, I can go back in and see Kahari, right? He was sleeping. He wasn't. Let me see if he,
Yeah, we have Watson too. Did you talk to Christopher Watson? Tony Walker?
Christopher. Yeah, I don't think Christopher Watson's the one that wasn't on my list. I don't have an offer on him.
All right, what about Tony Ward? Walker?
I think Ward was done.
Ward is done. I'm at Walker. I have a Tion Walker, maybe?
Yeah, let me find that one. I think. Yeah, that one's a plea. They just must not have come out of the breakout room.
Okay, and then, I know Catherine Ward was the trial or the, what you call it for today, right?
Yeah, she should have come out. I'll go get
All
her.
right, I just want to make sure. So the only person you haven't spoken to is Mr. Wright, because he wasn't attentive when you went in there?
Yeah, I'll go back in.
Okay.
No, I'll get Mr. Walker out.
Okay. Oh, wow. No, I didn't have. Okay, take them. Okay. Is she not going? No, it's okay. Let.
All right. Sandy, could you get Tion Walker out? He's on a phone.
Sure.
Thanks.
On Watson, Christopher Watson. Oh, I remember now.
Mr. Walker,
Yeah,
we're going to a waiting room right now.
okay.
happened? Did you get disconnected, Ms. Ward?
Yeah, I did. When I was trying to leave the break room, I think I hung up by accident.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in a waiting room. You've talked to the attorney, right?
Yeah, but I just talked to him.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in a waiting room now.
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Zarani?
Yes.
Okay, on Watson, the offer is, on count 2, limited access. 85 in a 70-mile-per-hour zone, dismiss count 1.
Okay, so limited access 5 over.
15
Was it?
over.
Oh, limited, okay.
It was 25 plus miles per hour for that count.
Oh, okay. And which one's being dismissed?
No operator's license on person.
Oh, okay, be right back. I think everybody else should be ready.
Everybody else should be good. Yep.
All right, I think that's everybody, Judge.
All righty. Ms. Ward,
Yes.
now calling the matter of people versus Catherine Ward. This is ticket SX 408-79291. This is speeding 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. This is the date and time set for a formal hearing in this matter. Appearances for the record, please.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Ward. Please state your name, ma'am.
Catherine Ward.
Judge, it's my understanding the officer did not show today. We're going to move for a dismissal and a return of Miss Ward's bond money.
The time is now 12:07 a.m. No officer having appeared for this matter, the court is going to grant your request and dismiss this without prejudice. I will ask that her bond money or her cash for the reopening of this case of $180. Did they take money out for that or no? Okay, I just asked for her money to be returned to her. Please return. Ma'am, slow down. All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You too.
You're welcome. I will. Thank you. Ms. Yancey?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Kenyatta Yancey. This is ticket number P1247686. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Also calling ticket number P1225361. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Ms. Yancey. Please state your name, ma'am.
Kenyatta Yancey.
Judge, it's my understanding this matter would be dismissed. She paid on a civil infraction and this would have been part of that deal. So we're moving for dismissal.
All right. At this time, I do have a recommendation that we dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ms. Yancey, I read the ticket. You can't get smart with the police officers when they have the power to write and issue a ticket, okay? Just remember that, okay?
Yes.
All right, because they,
I don't remember. I don't remember it. It was I hear you. Yes, ma'am. I don't remember it. It was so long ago. So much has happened since then.
I understand. I'm just, I just want to help you. I want to set you up for success. So just remember that. They made a note on it. That means that you were, and you may have been just having a bad day, and I understand, but if they made a note on it, that means that you were not being the kindest to them. So just remember that, okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the cases are dismissed that you had today, because you paid that civil infraction fine, though. So you're all set, Ms. Yancey. Thank you for your patience this morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Thank you.
You too. Have a good day, okay?
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Curtis Wright. This is ticket number P1272618. One count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Wright. Please state your name, sir.
Yes, Curtis Wright.
Judge, can we set this matter for a bench trial?
We can. Mr. Wright, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wright, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private today?
Yes.
And he's informing me you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. Is that how you want to move forward, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of November 30th.
Okay.
9
Yes.
a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. It will be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on November 30th, 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Wright. Thank you for your patience today.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Andrew Williams? Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can't see you. What happened?
It says stop video. It's supposed to say, I didn't hit stop video. I guess I was waiting for too long. It's a fairly new computer. I'm trying to figure out how to, let me see. I'm gonna hit stop video and then, okay. Can you see me now?
I can't, but we're gonna proceed forward, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Andrew Williams. This is ticket SP 134508551. Disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams. Please state your name, Mr. Williams.
Andrew Williams.
Is this a disorderly conduct ticket? The offer was to plead under a 3-month delayed sentence. Mr. Williams would like to avail himself of that offer.
Is that right?
I talked to the attorney, but I have a slight disability. So when I heard the attorney, I think I'm taking the attorney's advice, but I wanted to apply no contest. No contest, but it was an emergency, and I know I don't have time to explain it to you.
Mr. Williams, before you speak too much, Mr. Attorney Zaranick, based on what he talked to you about, do you have a basis for no contest today based on something?
I'd have a lack of recollection, Judge.
All right. The court will accept it as a no contest plea if you would like to, Mr. Williams. Is that how you want to proceed forward?
I'm gonna trust the attorney's first judgment when he first talked to me.
All right, that wasn't really an answer. I need a yes or a no because I don't really know what that means, Mr. Williams. And if you need some more time to think about it, I can put this over for a pretrial, and then you have some additional time to think about what you want to do with this matter. How do you want to move forward?
No contest, no contest. But it was an emergency. That's the only reason why I got it.
Okay, you can't keep trying to tell me what happened. I'll give you an opportunity at the end of this if you want to explain to me what happened. But right
Oh, yes,
now,
ma'am.
all I need to know is whether or not you want to take this no contest plea, or whether you would like to have a bench or a jury trial, or just another day. What do you want to do, Mr. Williams?
No contest.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, yes.
Put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am. No, Your Honor.
All right. Are you pleading? And it's my understanding you would like to do a no contest plea today, and that's because of the lack of recollection. Is that correct?
Yes, just a minor disability.
Okay, all right. But you understand that Even with the no contest plea, this is going to be treated as a guilty plea for all purposes, right? You understand that, sir?
Do you understand?
So yeah, well, the attorney,
All right, Mr.
I,
Hold tight for a moment. I have a ton of people. I'm gonna give you,
yes,
I'm gonna come
yes,
back,
yes,
I'm gonna take the appropriate amount of time with you, but I got some other people I know would just be quicker.
yes,
So
ma'am.
I'm gonna
Yes,
be
Your
back.
Honor.
Just hold tight, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna bring somebody else out. We'll come back to Mr. Williams and I'll make sure we can take appropriate amount of time with him.
Okay, thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. Of course. Ms. White?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Now calling the matters of the people versus Sharice White. This is ticket number P758403. Count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number C1258767. 1 count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss White. Please state your name, ma'am.
Sharice White.
Judge said the arrangement is that Miss White's on a payment plan. Her last payment is due at the end of March. She may be done well before that, but the deal is if she stays on that plan, that these matters would be dismissed.
All right.
So could we just have a return date to make sure that other plan's completed?
Absolutely. So you understand, Ms. White, if you finish paying all the other ones, these 3 tickets are going to be dismissed, but they just want to make sure you follow through and pay on the rest of those tickets, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, you said the end of March?
Yes, but it'll be paid off well before then. I'm looking like next month.
Oh, so if I bring you back in November, just to ensure that I give you plenty of time, is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll bring you back for November the 15th. Okay, this is gonna be like a review to make sure you paid the tickets. And as long as you paid it, I'll put on the record that I'm dismissing these tickets, okay?
Yeah, I agree. I appreciate it.
No problem. So what I'll do, I'll set it for a pre-trial. That way it'll trigger me in my head. Pre-trial on November 15th at 8:30 a.m. It's gonna be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in, as long as we see that you paid everything, I'm going to dismiss these 3 tickets today, okay?
Thank you so kindly.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Ms. White, for your patience today, okay?
Everyone enjoy their day. Appreciate it.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Just hang up.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and hang up. You're all set.
All right. The phone lighting up or something.
All right. Christopher Watson?
Yes, how you doing?
I'm good, and you? Now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Watson, ticket number X3966074. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, freeway speed 25 miles per hour over. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Watson. Please state your name, sir.
Christopher Marcel Watson.
Judge, the offer is to dismiss the no operators ticket and reduce the speeding ticket down to a limited access 15 over. He'd like to avail himself of that offer.
Is that right, Mr. Watson?
Yes.
Reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of October 11, 2021, in the area of I-96 freeway and West Grand Boulevard, Mr. Watson was driving a Nissan vehicle and did exceed the speed limit doing limited access 85 in the 70 mile per hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for proper cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge, limited access, 85 in a 70-mile-per-hour zone. Mr. Watson, the fine for that ticket is $150, $150. Typically, civil infractions are due 14 days after you take the plea. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna have it due no later than, what's that? September 21st. This payment needs to be in. Mr. Watson,
Yes.
slow down.
Okay.
The ticket says you were doing 102 miles per hour. Slow down.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. Have that payment in of $150 by September 21st, okay?
Okay. Yes.
You're all set, Mr. Watson. Thank you for your patience today, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Mr. Warren?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Daniel Warren. This is ticket P1322190. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Also calling ticket number P1322205. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Marlena, for Mr. Warren, please state your name, sir.
Danielle Deshaun Moore.
Judge, what is the charge on the 2190 plea?
It's expired plate. And then the remaining.
Okay. So Mr. Warren would avail himself of the offer to plead on that and have the other two matters dismissed, Judge.
Is that right, Mr. Warren?
Yes. What's the one ticket again?
Expired plates.
Okay.
All right. Reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of March the 1st of 2022, in the area of Gratiot and Hickory in the city of Detroit, Mr. Warren was driving a Buick Vico that did have expired plates. Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Judge, and will stipulate the probable cause on the dismissals.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to expired plate. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for expired plates is $140, $45. Typically, civil infractions are due 14 days after you take the plea. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yeah, I can get it by the end of this month.
Okay, so the 14 days put you at 9/21. Is that enough time for you to pay it, Mr. Warren?
You say 9/21?
Yes.
It should be, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have it due no later than September 21st, 2022, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you for your patience today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
Okay, you too as well.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Elijah Williams? Elijah Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of people. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Elijah Williams. This is B ticket 1218532. Count 1, Failure to vaccinate dog against rabies or produce a vaccination card. Count B ticket 121852221. One count no dog license. SP 1125465. Count one no operator's license on person. And ticket number 194295041. One count no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams. Can you state your name, sir?
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
you need to pay attention. This is court now. We ask you to state your name for the record.
My name is Elijah Williams.
Judge, can we set these matters for a bench trial?
Sure. Mr. Williams, can you please raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So the bench trial is going to be November 30th via Zoom. How you're on the phone right now is not going to work. You need to figure out how to get the app. So if you have to ask a friend to help you download it, if you need to go to a computer somewhere, I have to be able to physically see you on this trial date of November 30th, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna set it at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set his bond at $0 personal on this matter. And if there's nothing further, I'll see you back November 30th, 2022, 9 a.m. via Zoom for your trial. I must be able to see you, okay?
Okay, you said November 30, 9:30.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock at Zoom, okay.
Yep, same Zoom information you used today, okay?
Yes, you too.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right. Jermaine Wilson.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Jermaine Wilson. This is ticket P980357. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Also ticket number P409901. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Wilson. Please state your name, sir. Mr. Wilson, please state your name.
Jermaine Wilson.
Judge, there is an offer in this matter, but I was going to ask the court, like we did on one other matter. Mr. Wilson came down to court, got into a payment plan on 6 other tickets. They're probably civil infractions. So we are going to ask if he completed that payment plan, if the court would consider dismissing these 2.
He may be able to do that. I'll let the prosecutor know. So how long are you gonna need to be on the statement plan, Mr. Wilson?
Can I state something to you real quick, Your Honor?
As long as it's not pertaining to these cases, as far as the facts of it, yes.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna get into whether I'm guilty or innocent. On the 24th of last month, I went to they called me down to it was like a driver's license restoration place or whatever like that, right? Went down, they had a 36th district personnel in there actually doing like helping people like get court dates and things of that nature. Okay. So I get in there, Your Honor. As far as the Secretary of State concerned, as far as I was concerned, the letter I got in the mail, I only had 2 tickets, and both of them was no proof of insurance because the governor or somebody waived a bunch of tickets for a lot of people or whatever like that. So I was told even months ago that all I had to get my driver's license back to do was pay these 2 driving without a license tickets. I mean, 2 proof of insurance tickets, that the other tickets was waived. So when I got down there last month on the 24th, that's when they come with the other tickets, right? Which, yeah, I got them. So I'm not doubting that I got them, but they saying, okay, not only are you got to take care of these 2 proof of insurance tickets, you have to take care of 6 other tickets that you got. It's just part of the payment plan. They kind of threw it at me and I didn't realize it was coming. I thought I was going down there just for 2, but they put 6 more on there. Okay. So I said, okay. They took me to a room with a whole bunch of 36 district personnel, ladies. That was one lady removed a couple of warrants. I don't know which tickets that she removed the warrants for, but I entered into a payment.
For today, it's these cases.
Right. So they entered, basically what I'm saying is they entered a payment agreement for basically a total of 8 tickets. And now, like I'm kind of confused now. Now you're saying like these driving without a license tickets, like I'm not questioning whether I got them or not. What I'm saying is now, it's throwing me another curve because I thought that on the 24th that I consolidated the tickets into the payment plan.
So what they didn't explain to you is that the only tickets that you can put in the payment plan before you see a judge is civil infraction. So on misdemeanors, like these tickets, you have to go before a judge. You can't just put those into payment plan because they're actual tickets that you have some extended rights because it's a misdemeanor. So with misdemeanor comes additional rights. So those can't be placed into a payment plan because you have to go before a judge so you can know your rights. So yes, on your civil infractions, they most likely put that into a payment plan so that you can try and do everything that you need to do. But on these on these misdemeanors, you have to come before the court so that you can be able to handle them. Okay.
I understand now, and I'm glad. I just wish that they would have been more forthcoming in explaining that part. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's the problem.
Like that. I still had civil infractions that I had to take care of.
I know. So sometimes what ends up happening is that.
Wait a minute. Say that again, man. Because it kind of fuzzed out.
I know, because your internet is not doing the best for us right now, but I'm trying to work through it. So sometimes what ends up happening is that
Right.
Don't always know the best, and that's okay. So.
And yet they gave me this right here, man. Can you see this?
Yep, I was gonna say we know. Yep, because we can see it's highlighted in our computer differently when it is on a payment plan, so we can see that you're on a payment plan.
I just wanted to make sure that you was in that you knew that I am I am really trying to I came on my own free will to go down there to get these these tickets taken together. I didn't get pulled over or nothing. That I'm trying my best, right, to finally for the first time get a driver's license because I've never had one. So
I get it. So the rest of the tickets, like you said, are in the payment plan. My question was, how long is it going to take you to do all that? Because I can't do anything with these misdemeanor tickets until I can show that you paid off these matters in the payment plan.
Well, I was told to do the best you can, pay as much as you can. They told me on the, I know you laughing, but
Mr. Wilson, I'm asking you a real simple question. I didn't say how long they said. I said how long will you need? And whatever time frame you give me, I'm gonna give you. So if you need 4 months,
so
you need 5 months. If you need a half a year, that's fine.
Okay, so
you just tell me, Mr. Wilson. Bro.
Okay, so you talking about just the 2 tickets that you brought up, right? The 2 civil infractions, right?
So what the attorney has asked is that if you pay all those civil infractions that are in default, that I don't do anything with these tickets so we can ask for them to be dismissed. That's what he's asked.
But will I still have the warrants during that?
No. The warrants have been taken out. All warrants recalled. We're going to enter pleas and not guilty on your behalf.
Now, no, I'm asking you, you don't have to grant this.
Mr. Wilson, I'm gonna put you back in there because I got 7 more people to do, and I love to answer questions, but I'm not gonna be able to do it.
All right,
So
I'll do what you want me to do.
No, not right now. Is anybody who will be real quick? Anybody?
Nobody in particular, Judge.
Okay, let me see who I can get out here. Ms. Wall?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kiana Wall. This is ticket P 1275320. 1 count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling SP 12684911. 1 count speeding 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Miss Walls, Your Honor. Please state your name, ma'am.
Kiana Walls.
The judge, offer is to dismiss the no insurance ticket and reduce allowing unlicensed driver to drive, or a plea to that matter, Judge. I'm sorry.
I have just her pleading to speed
Yeah.
45 and 35 mile per hour zone.
Correct.
Is that what you got?
Correct.
Ms. Walls, you want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes.
All right, reading from the ticket on the date of December the 24th of 2021. Ms. Walls was in the area of East Auto Drive and Bound Road in the city of Detroit, driving a Jeep vehicle and did exceed the speed limit doing 45 in the 35 mile per hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney Duranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation
We'll
for probable cause on the remaining count?
We'll dismiss the probable cause, Judge, and Miss Walls has she had some employment issues for the last year, so she hasn't been working. So we're going to ask for a break on the fines and costs.
It's civil infractions, though. I can't do civil infractions, Ms. Walls. So you got to pay that. I can give you some extra time, but civil infractions is the one thing I can't figure out how to get around, Attorney Duranick, because it's statute based. So I don't have any motion into that. Okay, Ms. Walls, so I can give you some extra time.
Those laws always get in the way, Judge.
They do every time. So the fine is $135. How long do you think it would take you to come up with that much money, man?
How much? You said 135?
Yep.
I would say, and probably, can we do it like, I don't know if that's too far, but October like 1st or 7th?
I was gonna say, if you need 2-3 months, just let me know.
Yeah, just because I've been on a medical leave since August 23rd of last year, so and they actually stopped paying me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They stopped paying me, and then Chrysler don't let us get unemployment when we were on medical. So if like a month or 2 could help, that'll be fine. I can have it by then.
How about November the 7th? Do you think you can have it paid by then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do November the 7th, okay?
Okay.
I hope you work that all out, okay? I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
All right, November the 7th, so that gives you 60 days from today. So I'm hoping you can have it done by then, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
All right, thanks, you too.
All right. Johnny Williams? Johnny Williams?
Mr. Williams, are you there?
I'm gonna bring in somebody else. Kari Wright?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kari Wright. This is ticket number P1263060. One count drove while license suspended. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, improper plate. Also calling ticket number SP6494032. This is in warrant status. You already pled to it, but it has some fines and costs out there. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, please state your name.
Right.
Judge, the offer was to plead to the 30603 ticket, which is improper plates. The other ones, including that 4032 on the plea form, were going to be dismissed.
Okay. This 6-4 ticket, I know it says dismissal on it, but it's a warrant status because he already pled, so he just owes money on it. You understand that, Mr. Wright? You didn't pay some money in 2016, and so this ticket is still open.
And I have a question about that. On that ticket, it has my grandfather's address, and I wasn't living in that household. That's how I didn't get the ticket for the video.
Okay, so you had to come in at some point and plead though, because we don't just plead on misdemeanors. So you plead from a no
Yes, ma'am.
insurance down to an improper plate. So now the problem is just that you needed to pay on the ticket, okay?
Okay.
Okay? So, yeah, that may be true that the address isn't good, but you took some type of plea because it's a misdemeanor. So you had to come to court and take some type of plea. We don't just enter defaults on those, okay?
Okay.
All right, do you want to take advantage of the offer today though?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if so please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? That'll be Mr. Zaranick about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're gonna give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yeah.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today? I didn't hear you.
To do a trial or to pay?
Did you want to move forward? I'm saying if you take this plea today, you're going to give up your rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial. Do you want to move forward?
Yeah.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 14th of 2021. At that time, were you driving a Pontiac vehicle in the area of Hubble and Grand River in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did it have improper plates on it at the time?
That I didn't know of, but yes.
Yes. Did you pay that? Did you renew them for that year from the Secretary of State's office on your birthday?
No.
All right, that makes them improper at the time. You understand that, Mr. Wright?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Miranda?
Satisfied, Judge. We'll step the probable cause on the dismissals.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea as charged to improper plates, count 3. Counts 1 and 2 will be dismissed on this ticket. Mr. Wright, the fine for the ticket on, that's in warrant status, the late fees have been taken off. Late fees and warrant fees? Yes. Okay, late fee and warrant fee has been taken out. The reinstatement fee is on that ticket. It's $295. How long do you think it would take you to pay that ticket?
Friday. Well, Monday. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you have 30 days to pay that ticket. As long as you pay that ticket in 30 days, I'm not gonna charge you any additional cost and fines on this new ticket.
Okay.
All right. So you have until October the 2nd to make that payment in full, $295, and you won't be charged additional money. Now, you may have some reinstatement fees. You have to take care of that. But other than that, you're all set, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you, all. You have a good day.
You're welcome. You have a good day too. Johnny Williams. Johnny Williams. Sam Walker.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tion Walker. This is ticket number P1266003, count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket number P813785, count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number P813786, 1 count, drove while license not valid or improper license. Case number SP 1376537, count 1, expired plate. Ticket number SP 1376540, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Walker. Please state your name, sir.
Tion Walker.
Judge, there's an offer for Mr. Walker to plead on the 5371 ticket. The other ones would be dismissed.
Is that how you want to move forward, Mr. Walker?
Yes.
Reading from the ticket that on the date of July 30th of 2022, in the area of Joy Road and Long Acre in the city of Detroit, Mr. Walker was driving a Saturn vehicle and did have expired plates. Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied, Judge, will stipulate to the dismissals.
All right.
Probable
So at
cause.
this time, thank you so much. At this time, the court's going to enter a plea to expired plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for this is $145. I see that you are on a payment plan for some other tickets. So how long is it going to take you to pay this ticket, sir?
Oh, I can pay it. I get paid Friday. I can pay the ticket Friday.
Okay, so I'm going to give you until September 21st. September 21st to make this payment, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Walker.
Okay, thank you. How much is the payment?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. It's $145. Is that gonna be, are you gonna be able to still make that payment?
Yes, I'm making it Friday.
Okay, September 21st, just in case, but $145. The remainder of those tickets will be dismissed, called on the record, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Johnny Williams? Nope. All right. Timothy Watson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Timothy Watson Jr. This is ticket 11427033. 1 count, drove while license not valid. Ticket number 453299, count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, improper plate, or drove while license suspended was count 1. Count 2, improper plate. Count 3, uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket number P934824, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle city. Count ticket P876265, 1 count, drove while license suspended. Ticket 10503129, count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, driver, open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. U ticket 659-01110, 1 count. Loud music.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Watson, I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay, sorry.
And you already had a disposition on this too. All right, appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Watson. Please state your name, sir.
Timothy Watson.
Judge, the offer is to plead on the 2992 ticket to improper plate, and the 8242 ticket would be reduced to a disorderly conduct and taken under advisement for a period of 12 months. All the other matters would be dismissed with the stipulation of probable cause. He'd like to enter into that deal.
Is that right, sir?
Yes.
If so, please
Yes.
raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to first take your attention back to the date of July 16th of 2017. Were you in the area of East Jefferson and State Auburn Streets in the city of Detroit driving a GMC vehicle?
Yes.
And did you have alcohol, open alcohol in that motor vehicle causing you to act in a disorderly manner?
Yes.
All right. Also, taking your attention to the date of October 17th of 2018, were you in the area of Hereford and Burden Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And while you were in that area, were you driving a GMC vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And did it have improper plates on it at that time?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Durante?
Satisfied, Judge.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to improper plate on ticket 453-299, count 2. On ticket P934824, count 2, it's amended to disorderly conduct. Sir, does the 12-month delay sentence on the disorderly conduct, what that means is you get no new tickets like that, then that case will be dismissed. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My fine for that ticket is going to be $300. You're gonna have to come back for a review in 1 year for that ticket, okay?
Okay.
So the review will be on 9/7/23, 8:45 a.m. for that $300 fine on that ticket. I think you have another ticket that's currently open. That you need to pay the cost of fine. Okay. All right. The other, I thought it was open, it's closed. All right. On the other ticket. All right, I'm gonna waive your cost and fines on the other ticket today, okay? You were patiently waiting, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back in a year with that $300 paid, no new tickets, so you can get that case dismissed, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right. Have a good day.
Thanks for the same.
All right. All right, Mr. Wilson. You can hang up.
Hello, could you repeat? You said I can hang up?
You can hang up. Mr. Wilson, you can't be driving, so you need to pull over. All right, you pulled over?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. You pulled, no, you're not pulled over. I can see it moving.
Huh?
Are you pulled over?
I'm finna pull over right now. I'm just.
Okay. So he wants to do something similar to what the other girl, he's on a payment plan for like 6 tickets, and so it's pump payment, he wants to have these two tickets.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you pull it over to the side.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, recalling the matters of the people versus Jermaine Wilson, ticket number P980357, drove while license not valid. Also calling ticket P409901, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Wilson. Please state your name, sir.
Jermaine Wilson.
We took a moment break because Mr. Wilson had some additional questions, and I want him to be able to ask all his questions because I want to be able to make sure that he understands what we're trying to do. Sir, you got some additional questions about this today?
Just one last question.
Absolutely.
I am in no way trying to upset you, so I hope you're not.
I'm not upset, Mr. Wilson. I just had a ton of people, and so I want to be able to take my time, but I didn't want them to hold there while I was trying to work with you, Mr. Wilson. I got you.
Absolutely. Okay. Basically, to shorten it up, right? Just to shorten it up, I thought it was odd that, that a lot of our tickets got removed through the state of Michigan, that they said that all I had was no proof of insurance tickets, but now I'm finding out as I went down there to take care of these that they put me on a payment plan for 6 additional tickets. Now it's 2 more tickets on top of the 8 that I'm already in payment plan with. And I thought that I sat there while the lady said that she removed some warrants off.
Right.
So
So she didn't explain to you, and that's what I was trying to tell you, Mr. Wilson. She didn't explain to you that she had to remove warrants because they were misdemeanor tickets. So they didn't do a good job explaining it to you, and that's all. So they should have said to you that you have 8 tickets outstanding right now, 8 tickets. Of those 8 tickets, 2 of them are misdemeanors, which are what you have before the court today. Those can't be put on a payment plan. You have to come to court and see a judge about those. The other tickets, since they're already in what we call default, meaning you didn't show up to the court date, so they automatically entered in the payment, they put you on a payment plan for all of those tickets so that you can pay them. So these 2 tickets are what they took the warrants off of. We don't put warrants out there for civil infractions. So they just didn't do a good job of explaining it to you, which happens sometimes because it's a ton of information. So They may have said it and they may not just have explained it like that to you. So these are all your tickets. We have all of your tickets unless you got some new tickets out there as you drive without a license on the Zoom.
Now you have explained eloquently. You ain't got to tell me about them.
So Mr. Wilson, here was my question that I left off for you. So I said, all I need to know is how long do you think it's going to take you to pay those tickets off in the payment plan? Now I know they told you just to make some payments, but I'm asking you because I can't dismiss these 2 tickets until you finish paying for those other tickets. So when you finish paying for those other tickets, I'm not going to assess additional fines and costs. I'm going to dismiss these tickets, but I'm not going to do it until you pay for those other tickets.
Okay, I fully 100% understand.
Okay, so how long do you think it's going to take you? 4 months, 5 months, 6 months?
Just to give myself proper some wiggle room, I'ma say 4 months.
Okay, because it was about, you know how much it is total, right? They told you how much it was?
Was it $1,100 some dollars?
Yes, yep. So that's why I'm making sure. So 4 months is fine with me. I just want to make sure that, you have enough time, and I don't want to put pressure because we've already agreed we're going to dismiss these 2 tickets, but I'm not going to do it until you finish paying for those other tickets, okay?
Okay. Can I give myself really, can I do 6 months?
Yes, we'll come back in a half a year, okay? So we're gonna set this for review, or we're gonna set it. All right, I'm gonna set it for a pre-trial on the date of March the 7th of 2023, next year, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
At 8:30 a.m., okay? Sign on. If we see that you've paid for everything, I'm going to dismiss these 2 tickets.
And that will happen.
That will happen,
Yes.
okay?
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
If you don't have anything further, we'll see you back then, okay?
Can you can I get some paperwork with that court date on there? You say March the
Okay.
what date?
March 7th of 23. So they're gonna send you some paperwork in the mail, okay? March 7th of 23.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right.
Thank-
You good?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right. Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
All right, fantastic.
Okay, I apologize, Your Honor. I didn't mean to get confused, but you know, I'm not usually in this position, so you know, it just kind of startled me.
It's okay. I just wanted to be able to take enough time with you because I'm doing my docket. I want to make sure you can ask all the questions you want to ask. And so this is just a better way for me to do it. Okay, I'm gonna call it back on the record again. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Okay.
All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Andrew Williams. This is ticket SP 1345081. This is 1 count of disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, once again, starting with defense counsel.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams. Please state your name, sir.
Andrew Williams.
So, Judge, it's my understanding that Mr. Williams wanted to go forth with a no contest plea and a 3-month delayed sentence on this matter so he can have it taken off his record. Is that correct, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have any more
No.
questions, Mr. Williams?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, me and the attorney were talking at the same time. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Attorney Zaranick, saying something. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My fault, Judge. The no contest plea would be for lack of recollection.
Okay. So the attorney has stated that you want to take a no contest plea for lack of remembering what happened that day. And we had got to talking about your rights. Did you want to move forward with that today, sir?
Yes, I want to move forward with the agreement. I just used a different term. I just used a different term.
Okay, that's fine, Mr. Williams. So you're under oath, but so you've already sworn to be under oath today. Isn't that right, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Be under oath, okay? Mr. Williams, you had a chance to talk to Attorney Zaranick about your case, right, and your rights, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. No one threatened you. We're not forcing you or promising you anything in exchange for this plea beyond what we said, that it's going to be a 3-month delayed sentence. And then as long as you get no new tickets, it's going to be dismissed. You understand that, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna do what's called a no contest plea today. That means your attorney has requested that I read from the ticket to make out what happened that day. You're not going to have to say anything at the end of this. I'm going to say everything. Do you understand that, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right. And the court understands that you want to say some additional things. After we do the no contest plea, I'm going to allow you an opportunity to talk to me. You understand that, Mr. Williams? So I can better understand what happened that day?
Yes.
Okay. All right. But by taking this no contest plea today, it's going to be entered in as a guilty plea for all purposes. But Mr. Williams, you have a right. You have the right to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the judge, listening to all the facts, or a jury trial. That's when 6 members of the community of the city of Detroit come in here and they will listen to the same facts and make the decision. If you take this no contest plea today, though, you're not going to be able to have either one of those things. Is that okay with you, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right. So you want to move forward today with me reading off of the ticket to establish what happened that day, sir?
Yes.
All right. So on the date of April the 26th of 2022, in the area of Plymouth and Piedmont Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Williams did act in a disorderly manner. Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, and the court is satisfied as well and will accept the no contest plea to one count of disorderly conduct, okay? So 3-month delay sentence. Mr. Williams, you want to explain to me what happened that day? What happened, Mr. Williams?
Well, I usually, back in those days, back a couple months ago, back a couple months ago, I was running, because I used to be in Air Force ROTC at University of Virginia. And I used to wake up and sometimes in the afternoon, I would run a certain amount of miles. I also have a history of a disability and currently still have a disability that I have to take a lot of medications for. Okay. And so when I drink water or liquids, I drink more than what I should. And it didn't dawn on me that there's nowhere to, if you know Plymouth off of Southfield, there's really only gas stations and liquor stores but no places with any with anywhere to use the restroom. And frankly, I just it was an emergency. I couldn't hold it. And that's it. That's it, Your Honor.
Okay. And then some police officers saw you doing this, sir?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, Mr. Williams, did you learn a lesson from this today?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Okay. So what I have to do is I have to put you on 3 months delayed sentencing. What that means is I need you to do this no more. Like I know that was an emergency that day. You couldn't hold it. You got caught. You know that's not appropriate behavior now, right?
Yes. Right. I'm 36. Yeah, I didn't even do that when I was younger. It was just an emergency. I'm getting older.
Sometimes it happens, but now you know, okay? I need you to get no new tickets. You're gonna come back for your review in 3 months, which is December the 7th. Write that down. 8:45 a.m. No new tickets like this. Then I'm going to dismiss it. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Williams, no new ticket. Then I'm going to dismiss it. You stated enough on the record today where I don't believe that a fine or community service is appropriate at this point in time. I think that you didn't understand the gravity of what you were doing that day, but you know it now, right, Mr. Williams?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am. I understand what you're saying.
Okay. So you didn't know it was that big of a deal. You were just you ain't want to use the restroom on yourself. So you're trying to take care of your business, but now you know you can't do that. And I think you learned your lesson. So just don't do it again, ever, but you especially can't do it for the next 3 months or else I'm going to find out because I'll have the ticket. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you're gonna come see me, write it down, December the 7th, via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today, Mr. Williams, at 8:45.
Yes, 12/7/22, 8:45 a.m.
That's right. No new tickets. I'm going to dismiss this, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, any more questions, Mr. Williams? See, that wasn't bad.
No, yeah, it was just, I'm just not used to it, you know. Besides traffic tickets, you know, this is new for me.
I get it, sir. No worries,
Yes.
Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Williams, for your patience today, too, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. You're all set, okay? You can go ahead and log off.
Okay.
Right here. Push right here. Thank you. Mr. Johnny Williams. Johnny Williams.
This was gonna be a plea also, Judge.
That's all right. You may just need to get a new date. Johnny Williams.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I've been calling your name for a while, sir.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Johnny Williams Jr. This is ticket number P1267114. This is one count urination, defecation in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Bob Zaranick for Mr. Williams. Please state your name, sir.
My name is Johnny Williams.
Judge, Mr. Williams would like to enter a no contest plea. And there was a delayed sentence.
All right. Is that right, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes. Yes.
Did anyone threaten? Okay. Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a no contest plea today, sir?
No.
And the basis for the no contest plea, Attorney Zaranick?
Lack of recollection, Judge.
Thank you. Do you understand, though, the no contest plea will be treated as a regular plea? So even though you won't be making any statements on the record today, it's going to be entered in as a plea of guilty. You understand that, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand that by taking this no contest plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You can have either one because it's a misdemeanor. But if you take this no contest plea, then you're going to give that up. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. Understanding all of this, did you want to move forward today, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to read from the ticket to establish the factual basis that on the date of November the 8th of 2021 in the area of Harvard and Etzel Ford Service Drive in the city of Detroit, Mr. Williams was near a Jeep vehicle and did urinate in public. Satisfied, Attorney Zaranick?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Court is satisfied as well. We'll accept the no contest plea to urination in public. Mr. Williams,
Yes.
you know better.
Yes.
You know you can't do this,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
I used to do community service, but it says no objection to closing upon payment of costs and fines. Mr. Williams, you want community service or you want a payment?
I can pay. I don't have. I can pay.
Okay. I'm gonna assess a fine in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30, 60 days? How long?
Yeah, 60 days.
Okay. I'm gonna have it due no later than November the 7th of 2022. Upon payment, this matter will be closed. So the sooner you pay it, the sooner this matter will be closed.
Okay.
And it will be not closed, dismissed. I apologize, I misspoke. This is dismissal. So upon the payment of the fine, this case will be dismissed. Okay, Mr. Williams?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have it paid by no later than November the 7th, okay?
Okay.
All right. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, Mr. Williams.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ready?